Hello everyone and welcome or welcome back to the channel. Today's reading will be for the Scorpio Sun, Moon, Ascendant signs for the week beginning the 4th of September. It will be an intuitive reading and it will be generalised, so I'll start by pulling your energies. The Page of Pentacles upright, the Eight of Pentacles. This week Cancer pulled these two cards in reverse. You have the Three of Wands, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Fool, the Hermit, and the King of Swords. I feel like some of you straight away are working very hard towards something. In fact, not just one thing. I feel like you're working towards more than one thing. And you are going to start seeing results from it. The Page of Pentacles, now that's taking a new opportunity. That's sowing your seeds. That's making a small investment. I call it the new job card. You have the Eight of Pentacles there, which is hard work. I really feel like you're putting work into creating a future here. The Three of Wands is the ship's on the horizon. It's like seeing everything slowly start to come together. The future is being set up, the plans are coming together. You also, though, have the King of Pentacles in reverse, which I feel like some of you are not at the final stage at the moment. You're in the current stage where you're setting out, you're working hard, you're starting to see it. You might have literally started a new job this week, you might have started a new skill, you might have gone to school or university, you might be like trying something new that you're hoping to see progress. At this stage, it's not going to be the case that you're right there, but I feel like in the future there's definitely potential for change. You have the Fool there, which is kind of like new beginnings. It's main character syndrome, it's having fun, it's good luck, it's going forward with a very carefree attitude. You have to be careful though that it's not something too silly. The Sun in reverse there can mean unhappiness. It can be a warning not to go forward with something too foolishly, like don't just spend all of your money on one venture hoping to make $1 million out of it. You have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, which is again, it's a warning that sometimes don't go all in on something straight away, especially if you aren't seeing the rewards for it. You have the Hermit there, which is I feel like you're focusing on a dream. Maybe there's something in the background you're working on, or this could relate to your other ventures. I feel like you're kind of in a period where you want some seclusion, where you want to really think things through, maybe ask for some counsel from other people. I have an urge to aspect this one. You might also be withdrawing here because you've pulled the Five of Swords. Some of you could be getting over an argument or have some sort of conflict with someone in your life. Yeah, again, there, the Queen of Swords in reverse is someone with a barbed tongue who's very unfair, very spiteful, that type of energy. I feel like you could be struggling with that. But I do see here you have the King of Swords upright, so that's a hard-won victory. If you want something, you're going to have to set your emotions aside and work towards it. Maybe not be so concerned about upsetting people. Some of you, this may resonate as you, that you're taking the hard approach in order to achieve something in your future. But I do feel like there's an aspect of being careful there with that King of Pentacles in reverse, because it can mean someone who's unreliable, someone who's lost their throne, someone who isn't seeing the full results type of energy. You have Two of Stones, which is a challenge. The female hares fight for breeding territory. So I feel like you're having to really fight for your position in something, fight for your territory, really stand your ground. There could be someone in particular in your life that's posing a powerful obstacle, potentially to your future progression, and I do feel like it relates to these. And I feel like much of this is relating to your work or some sort of formal aspect of your life rather than your love life. You have Six of Vessels reunion. I feel like maybe you're getting together with someone you haven't seen in a while. Maybe you're going to kind of kiss and make up type of energy with someone. It could be coming home. You might be seeing your family this week. And that's a positive energy. It's kind of nostalgic as well. It's very charitable. I like this energy. There's a very positive lining here. And you have the Nine of Arrows, your dedication to your work, to something. You're being tested for certain this week, Scorpio. And I feel like when you pull the Nine of Arrows, the dedication, I feel like you have perseverance. Just make sure you load your bow properly. You don't make mistakes like this. Don't mess about with it. If you're truly invested in something, you need to prove it. You have the Five of Bows empowerment, and I feel like I don't know if I need to blur that card. The Five of Bows empowerment, I feel like you've also been given a new energy. Something's motivated you. You feel an inner sense of development. Empowerment is also, you can feel empowered by other people. It can be like personal liberation, like sometimes when people cut all their hair off. excuse me, they say they feel liberated. It's this type of thing. You feel powerful, and I'm enjoying that for you. Maybe it's even here with the Eight of Vessels, someone in your life will empower you. And here you go. You have the Two of Bows, which is a decision. You're being called right now to make a decision on something. It could be a person, it could be your career, it could be anything in your life, but this week you're going to be asked to choose something, and this decision is going to impact this challenge greatly. And I do feel like this decision here with these burning sticks could result in empowerment for you too. I feel like that does relate to your empowerment. You have the Queen of Stones, the Bear. Now you are someone who's reliable. You're able to get things done. You're someone who does what they say they do. You're someone who doesn't necessarily take risks, but you're also very kind. You're someone who is very grounded. You're someone who can do a lot of things, and you're very good at kind of nurturing your home as well. You're a very kind person. You give off very earth sign energies here as well, Scorpio, and I do feel like that's a strength that you have. This Queen of Stones, the Bear, I do feel like that's part of your empowerment. You are at your heart's a very strong person inwardly, and I feel like that self-confidence is something that's going to help push you forward here. I do feel like that when you pull that Queen of Stones and you've pulled the empowerment, this is going to be a week of gaining inner empowerment and confidence. And there you go. You've pulled the Four of Vessels, boredom. I feel like some of you kind of want a bit more creativity, a bit more expansion. Maybe not just working quite as hard as the Queen of Stones as well. The boredom card, I feel like, comes when we need a little bit more self-exploration, a little bit more pleasure in life, a little bit more fun. Then you have the Eight of Vessels, rebirth. I enjoy this card because this means there's a new little start or an opportunity coming. You have the Stag. I'm feeling an urge to pull more cards for you this week. You have the Stag and you have Two of Vessels, attraction. I do feel like there's a love opportunity for some of you. Maybe it's a new opportunity coming forward. Maybe it's even rekindling an old romance. And the Stag, I do feel like you're a very stable person. I do feel like you have a lot to give in a relationship here. And I do feel like your key words for this week are moving forward. This is a very positive reading, Scorpio. If you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one.